Hi, I'm Christie Clarkson, Marketing Specialist at Power Factors. Today I'm talking with Steve Voss, our Vice President of Advanced Analytics. We'll be talking about artificial intelligence and how we can leverage it to accelerate the clean energy transition. Steve joined Power Factors in 2016 and has over 20 years of experience in renewables. Hi, Steve. Welcome.
Hi, Christy. Thanks for having me.
Power Factors has operational renewables data from over 200 gigawatts of managed assets. This cleaned data set is AI powered and AI ready. Can you tell us what that means and why it's important?
Sure. So let me start with the AI ready one. So we talked in our previous chat about the need for digitization, and that's been a huge emphasis for Power Factors is building our data foundation to be ready for advanced analytics, for AI, for automation. And that's really important. One of the things that I laugh about often is what I would call the AI footnote, which every well-informed presentation you see has a footnote at the end that says all this is great, but if you don't have good data quality, you're going to get garbage results, right? So they always kind of mention this at the end. This is one of the things that from an analytics perspective, we've really emphasized from the beginning. So being able to very transparently label data when it's estimated, what's its origin, how was it calculated, giving a lot of context. We have a module called the data capability module where we do literally hundreds of tests on the data. So every asset that we see, we're looking at the metadata to make sure that it makes sense and is contextually valid given the other metadata we have, making sure the time series is consistent with the description of the site, and being able to really highlight and flag that and make that information available to downstream analytics so that when they go to try to do, if they're trying to do a machine learning algorithm on that, they have awareness, they have that context of what does this data actually look like? Is it worth running the machine learning on? And if not, how else are you going to handle it? How else are you going to put it into a different workflow so that those underlying issues get addressed before you try to do more advanced analytics on it? In terms of what does it mean to be AI powered, I think this goes back to the Gartner Analytics Ascendancy model, where we may be using machine learning in a diagnostic process. That becomes input to the next level. So as you start to think about your predictions, as you start to think about your prescriptions, those become the diagnostic analysis becomes features that feed into that. And so again, thinking about how you make that transparent, how you make it accessible, how you make it auditable and available for use in the next phase of the analysis, whether that's done by users or done by the machine. But again, we want to build towards more and more automation of those routine processes.
At RE Plus in September, Power Factors was talking about how we offer AI for renewables done right. What does that mean in practice, and how do our customers benefit from this approach?
AI done right for renewables is a lot of the elements that we talked about earlier. So digitization, so all the things that we're doing to modernize our data infrastructure and make the data accessible and discoverable, to make the things that we're doing with machine learning or AI auditable and interpretable, so that you can see the raw data that was behind the conclusion, and so you can audit those things. Also, things that I talked about with data capability, so that you can tell if something is not running and we're defaulting to another path, why that's happening, and what would need to be done in order to bring that asset up to a level of data capability that would allow that higher order analysis to be executed on it. So organizing, digitizing, making sure we're keeping things transparent and auditable. In terms of how our customers benefit from all of this, there's a lot of elements to it. So just having an open, modern digital platform gives them access to their data so that they can use the data that they're most interested in. In terms of data capability, it's giving a very high level of visibility to the capability of the different assets and what they are capable of supporting and where they can be improved to enable higher orders of analytics. Also, in terms of just making features discoverable. So if we're doing classification, making that information accessible to customers for further use. So it's kind of building up this architecture of open and smart infrastructure so that they can get the most out of their information.
What is Power Factors doing to ensure the power of AI is integrated into our products so our customers can take full advantage of all it has to offer?
It's an excellent question. It's a complicated question as well. Power Factors right now is the combination of several really strong companies in Power Factors, Greenbyte, in Access, Bluepoint, and bringing all of those together has been a major effort and a major challenge. But it's been a huge opportunity for us too to take all the things that we've learned through our years of working with our customers and servicing the industry and now replatforming on a new modern infrastructure and being able to build in the tools and the capabilities, partnering with folks like AWS and Databricks to really build a modern infrastructure that can take advantage of all of the advances that have been coming in the last several years. So rebuilding our foundation based on these new technologies, these new approaches, and building for that future state as we bring back in the capabilities and the learnings that we've built with regards to renewables and issue detection and automation and all of these things, workflows, being able to build our infrastructure specifically to enable us to do that and extend it and share it with our customers and allow them to do a lot of the same things is really powerful. And it's going to be a real game changer for us and our customers.
Thanks so much for taking the time to talk with us today, Steve.
Thank you. It's been a real pleasure talking with you.
We really appreciate your insights into how renewable energy owners, operators, and asset managers can leverage AI to accelerate the clean energy transition.
Excellent. Until we meet again.